Here's my perspective. I am a black man. My life matters. I am a father. My life matters. I am a role model. My life matters. I am a brother. I am a friend. I'm a barber. My life matters. Now, when you sit there, you, looking at you, and you call out what you are, don't matter what color you are, your occupation, your status, your life matters. Shout out to George Floyd's family. Rest in peace, my brother, and everybody else that has been victimized to the mentality of the world today. Protesting, I'm so for it. I'm so for it, and I believe we should stand up. But what I'm not for is ignorance and lack of understanding and knowledge, because what we have to understand is that we can't do the same thing and expect a different result. That's the definition of insanity. Like, we have these stereotypes, black people, and we talk about Black Lives Matter, but yet we still killing each other. We still hating on each other. Yet we still don't support each other. Yet we still want to rob and take from each other. We take and take and take from each other. But yet we hollering Black Lives Matter. Let's cut the crap. Like, for real. Black lives do matter. But it matters all the time. It just doesn't matter when you had enough of other people doing it. Huh? Because it's easy to say and call out when somebody else's BS and somebody else's selfishness. But it's not easy to point the finger and look at yourself and call out your own BS and call out your own past discrepancies and your own past behavior. Like, that ain't easy. And so what I'm doing right now, I want to challenge you guys to call yourself out. Black Lives Matter. Not just Black Lives Matter. People matter. Let's love each other. Let's be kind. Let's help. Let's praise. Let's uplift. Let's love. That's what matters. People matter. Love matter. Human race matters. Not just black lives. You know, it's unfortunate that these things are happening to us, but we create these stereotypes. We create these issues for us a lot of the time. We do. And if I'm going to be real about situations, there are situations where the person is innocent, but there's a lot of situations where we are not innocent. And there's situations that have occurred as of recently where the person was innocent. And rest in peace to all those people that were innocent and that didn't deserve it. Because honestly, no one really deserves it. But it's because of ignorance and because of lack of love, and it's because of because of insecurity, for real. Because this whole dictatorship and wanting control is because I don't want the next person to be up on me. So I need to keep my knee on their neck, because we don't want them to get up on us. This is the thing, yo. George, the police had his knee on his neck, cut off circulation to the brain. He ended up dying, passing out, then he ended up dying. Cardiac arrest, ended up dying. Whatever way it happened. He had his knee on his neck. And this is what I want y'all to think about. Minorities. We have been in George's position for so long that people's knee has been on our necks, cutting our circulations to our brains, making us not think the right way. Less oxygen to your head, not thinking the right way. You got to understand something. If people can keep their knee on your neck to keep you from tapping into a mindset, then they're winning. Because all they need is to have this, to have everything else. And so this is what I challenge you guys with this video. I want to challenge you guys to think about that. It's mentality. I'm for protesting, but we have to change our minds first. And it starts with us individually. We want people to change things, and we want things to be different, but we can't do the same thing and expecting different. We can't be out here robbing and stealing and killing and expect people to not to be robbing and stealing and killing. Like, that's a double standard. We got to cut the crap. Cut the double standards, y'all. Cut the double standards. Black people. Black lives matter all the time. It's a posture. It's a disposition. It's a behavior. It's love. It's love. So please, y'all, please keep protesting. I'm for it. But don't be so tunnel vision and be so emotional that you don't see what the real issue is in the root. Because before you can deal with issues, you got to understand root. Because you can cut a tree down, but if you don't get it at the root, it's going to keep growing. You feel me? It's going to keep on growing. Growing and growing. You're going to keep cutting it and wonder why you're not dealing with it. It keeps coming back. Because you're not dealing with the core of it. You're not dealing with the root of it. So you got to get down and deal with the root. And the root of the situation of the matter is psychologically and mentally, the world is messed up. And until we deal with it that individually and make you better me so I can better you, so that you can better them, so that you can better her, so that he can better him. That's how it works. But you got to better you first. You got to tap into something else. Up here, you got to. You can't wait for the next man. Y'all rioting and y'all protesting, but how many people really want to work as a team? How many people is willing to put their pride down and say, you know what? All right, cool. I can't be the boss of this, and I have to report to somebody or designate it to a certain thing that you might not want to do. But that's part of being a team. You might want to not do things that you want to do all the time. You might have to. It's like a basketball team. You got role players. How many people is willing to play the role? Y'all protesting. Black Lives Matter. Cool. But are you willing to play the role after this? You know what playing a role is? Loving the neighbor. Helping a hand. Supporting your black-owned businesses. Supporting any owned businesses. Supporting life. Supporting the beauty of another person. Not hating on them. Not being envious. Not having strife towards them. It's one thing to get upset, but it's one thing to just have malice in your heart. You can get upset, yo. You can be upset. It's cool. But it's different when you have built up malice in your heart, and then it changed the whole spirit of everything. We gotta take hate out and replace it with love in us individually. You gotta deal with insecurities. You gotta deal with past individually before us collectively can come together. That's all I gotta say. I love y'all. I hope this touched somebody. Peace.